Welcome to Angelique of Vancouver.
It's later than we think. On an ancient wall in China, where a brooding Buddha blinks, deeply graven is the message. It is later than we think. The clock of life is wound but once, and no man has the power to tell when the hands will stop at late or early hour.
Now is all the time you own, that past a golden link. Go cruising now, my brother.
It is later than we think. Here we are in Port Grace once again, probably the last time that we'll be able to anchor here. So sad, yes.
I like
Very
this.
sad.
I like this place.
Yeah, I do too. It's very calm. You can see it's quite peaceful here this morning. Got a little bit of breeze, so we're swinging around a bit. But the reason that we're going to be, this is our last time, or one of the last times we're probably anchored here, is because, guess what? We're sailing to Mexico! Yay!
We leave in
Couple weeks. Couple months. Months.
She wants to leave in a couple weeks, couple months.
Yeah, and August.
Yep.
And we're going to have an extra crew member with us for the trip to San Francisco. We hope to sail from Vancouver to San Francisco in one go, head out and down.
Yep.
In 7 to 10 days probably.
Should be about 8 days.
Yeah.
For our little boat. Nice little jaunt at sea. Get that hard part of the delivery over with. And then we'll be in San Francisco and start cruising central to Southern California. Till we get to San Diego.
Probably sometime in end of October.
End of October, because we can't go into Mexico until the hurricane season is officially over.
Yes. We were with our boat in Mexico in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have a 10-year cruising permit for 1 more year. So we're not exactly sure how that's all going to work out when we import our boat back into Mexico. So that will be interesting, but hopefully we'll film it all when we get there.
Mm-hmm. So we'll do a little bit of the journey. Why are we doing the journey? Well, we're doing it while we're young, and we can still actually...
We're not young. When we see the people that are out there on YouTube land, we're not young anymore. That's why it's later than we think.
Yeah, okay, we're a little late. Sorry, I'm distracted by the seal.
When we went out 10 years ago, we were younger than the crowd. But now it seems to me we're going to be older than the crowd that's currently cruising out there. So it will be a different experience, that's for sure.
Yep. We'll be the old folks.
Yeah, well, we're always the old folks. The old folks in the small boat, that'll be us, yeah. Because all the young kids have bigger boats than we do.
Yep.
Be interesting.
So it'll be a fun trip. We'll document it all. That's why we're going. We're just going to do it while we still can until we get, and we'll keep going until it's no fun anymore. So
either no fun or it's too difficult for us as we are.
People have always asked us, where are you going? My answer's been, we keep going south to the Buttermelts, and then we'll figure out whether we go left at Panama or right at Panama. We may go right, we may go left, and then go right again, so we may go through the Panama Canal a couple times. We're not really sure.
Yeah, our plans are just, other than we know that we're going to Mexico. After that, our plans are kind of in the air. We are cruising with friends on Double Deuce, and they want to go out to the Marquesas, and we had always wanted to go through Panama and into the Caribbean. So there will be a discussion at some point as they try and convince me to cross an ocean. Yeah.
The boat's ready to go. It's ready to go across oceans. So
the boat may be ready, but I don't know if I'm ready yet. But maybe by the time we get down to Panama, that could be a different situation.
Yeah, if you guys have been watching any of the videos, you'll know that it's fully rigged out for offshore. So, yeah, that's why we're going. Why not? Go live your dream instead of dreaming your life. Sorry to steal that from Bob. That would be Bob bitching.
Bob bitching.
But hopefully he's not watching. If he is, sorry, Bob. It's really big.
Yeah.
Don't hit me.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Is that it? Other than we're having a lovely day at Port Graves?
Port Graves once again, in Port Graves, and I'm going to be sad to not be able to anchor here.
Yeah. For any of you folks,
long time.
Any of you folks that are watching that are local Pacific Northwest sailors, you have some of the best cruising in the world. Just be happy. If you can't go offshore, be happy that you're cruising here, because it is gorgeous up here in the summertime, even in the winter.
Yeah, but even in the winter, it's more isolated. There's a lot less boats out and about, and the anchorages are still beautiful, even though it's raining.
Yeah.
Who cares?
All you Northwest guys, shh, keep it a secret.
Yeah.
But it's gorgeous up here. So keep sailing in the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful. We're going to go south to the Buttermelts.
Yes, because we want to be warm.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. This past winter, it was a bit of a thing. It was quite
cold.
Quite snowy, and I actually haven't seen that much snow in all the time I've been in Vancouver. So that's like over 30 years, and I have not seen as much snow as we had this past year. So that's kind of one of the reasons we decided to go. Too much snow.
Yep. So did we want to talk to these folks about boat preparation or insurance or any medical things, stuff that they might want to know about if they were going out of the country?
Yeah, we probably should. What did you want to talk about first?
Well, we've had all of our shots, like good little dogs. We've been to the vet.
Nah, not exactly. We had all of our shots in 2008, and so a lot of those shots were 10 years or lifetime. So there's a few of them that we have to renew, which is tetanus, and a new thing, because now we're over 50, is shingles. We both need to get shingle shots.
We do?
We do.
Why?
Yeah. Because
I'm not going to get shingles.
you might, but I might. You might not, but I might.
I don't want it, so I'm not going to get it.
Well, that's fine. You take the chance. But I'm definitely going to get the shingle shot and tetanus, and those have to be renewed. Other than that, all of our shots, our yellow fever, our hepatitis A and B, they're all good. They were lifetimes, so we're good for those. And that's pretty much it. So we don't really have to do too much for shots because we had done them on our previous trip.
We haven't had malaria shots because we're not going that far.
No, they don't do malaria shots, dear. If you get malaria, you get the pills and you take the pills. There's no vaccinating for malaria.
Okay.
No.
Or dengue fever.
Or dengue fever, no. You deal with that when you get it.
You can get a shot for that.
But we won't be in dengue fever area for a while.
So we'll get that when we get that close.
Yes.
Medical insurance, are we carrying any?
Only through the U.S. because U.S.
Sorry guys, any of you guys that are U.S.
Watchers,
sailors
watching
from the U.S. Oh my God, is your medical expensive compared to Canada?
Yeah, it's very pricey.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we when we left in 2008, we only carried medical insurance for the U.S. when we were traveling through the U.S. and we're going to do the same here. In Mexico, we found that if you needed to go to the doctor or the dentist, Visa card, it was really reasonable, and we were fairly healthy, so we didn't really need to do that.
Yeah, we're going to rely on our Visa card.
Yeah.
We're going to keep a blank one.
Yeah. Shh. I'm supposed to tell people that.
Oh, we're keeping a blank one?
Yeah. So we getting on their boat and trying to find our card.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Boat insurance, yes, we are carrying boat insurance. We will be carrying an offshore package for when we cruise down the coast, and we also will be insured for liability in the U.S. and liability in Mexico. Our coverage with Dolphin Insurance will cover us for all of that, plus when we go up in the hard during hurricane season, probably next April. We'll be up on the hard, April, May, sometime in there.
Probably May.
We'll be up on the hard, or out of the hurricane box, wherever, however it works out.
So that's insurance. Medical insurance.
Well, and the boat is totally rigged out, although we are doing a few more things to the boat. We are changing our stays.
The rigging is original from 1990.
1990.
So we've already done the 4 stays. We're just going to do the shrouds now.
Yeah. So that will be next week. We had a strong track installed on the mast for the main, for the main, so that apparently it was supposed to be easier for it to go up and down, but
comes down pretty fast.
Yeah. too fast for it to actually get in the bag that we have.
It's technical things, but we'll get that worked out.
Yeah, and
It's pretty cool.
we still have a life raft to buy.
Yep.
We've got our e-perp on the way,
Yep.
and I can't remember what else there is. Well, of course, we have to provision. We haven't done any provisioning. What we
Yeah, we'll
won't
do
do
that.
until we cross into the U.S.
Good thing about, hey guys, down the States, you do have cheaper liquor. Woohoo!
Yes. So that will be provision once we get into the States. And of
And
course,
fuel.
we're coming from Canada, and so when we cross into the U.S., we're not allowed to take any fresh fruit and vegetables.
That's okay, we got lots of good fresh fruit and vegetables.
And no meat. You can take chicken and fish, like chicken and poultry and fish, but you can't take any meat products, and you can't take any fruit and vegetables. So we will cross into probably Friday Harbor, check in, and then continue on to Port Angeles or some other place to provision, just because Friday Harbor is really expensive for food.
It's an island.
Yeah. So you'll probably see us in future episodes provisioning in Port Angeles.
Jumping on the bus with big bags of stuff.
Yeah.
Schlepping. Schlepping is schlepping when you go empty?
It's schlepping when you're coming back. It's
Trudging.
trudging when you go. Trudging to go and schlepping back.
Yeah, trudging empty, schlepping heavy.
Yeah. So,
Don't ask me where that comes from, but everybody knows that's the way it is.
Yes.
Okay, at least that's what we call it anyways.
Okay. Anyway, so that's our future plans.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, we'll be videoing it as we go along, and
Do we want to talk about
hopefully
our crew?
you guys will follow us along and continue watching our videos.
Thanks for watching. If you like this episode, give us a thumbs up and a comment below.
You can find us at our Facebook and Instagram pages, SV Angelique of Vancouver, or on our blog, LaterThanWeThink.blogspot.ca. .com also works.
If you don't want to miss any of the episodes, you can also just hit the subscribe button, wherever that is. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next episode.
Bye!
Hola!
Hola!
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys!
Okay. Because that just drives you crazy, so I had to do it.